Welcome to the AI Checkpoints, your shortcut to staying ahead in the rapidly evolving world of artificial intelligence. Today, we're diving deep into some truly groundbreaking advancements, really looking at how AI creates and communicates.
Yeah, we're seeing some major shifts.
We are. We're talking about the latest in image generation, and this is big, a revolution in real-time voice interactions. We've pulled insights from recent releases by Google and OpenAI. And our mission, basically, to unpack these breakthroughs and show you exactly what they mean, for the future of creativity, communication, and how you'll interact with tech day to day.
It's a really exciting time. What we're seeing isn't just AI getting a little bit better. It's becoming, well, profoundly more intuitive, more integrated into our lives.
Right.
So we'll explore how these advancements are pushing AI to feel smarter, more natural, and really opening up possibilities that, frankly, felt like science fiction not long ago.
Okay, let's jump right into the visual side then, starting with Google's latest in image generation, specifically their Gemini native image generation model.
Ah, yes, Gemini.
Nicole Brichtova from Google, she described it as a giant quality leap. And not just for making images from scratch, but editing them too. State-of-the-art stuff.
And what's really remarkable, I think, is how it handles consistency. Keeping things looking the same.
How so?
Well, Kaushik Shivakumar noted that you can ask Gemini to show a character from different angles, maybe even different outfits.
Okay.
And it actually looks like the exact same character. That's a huge improvement. Think about trying to build a character for a game or even just brand visuals. That consistency is key.
That is a huge step. No more weirdly morphing characters between prompts.
Exactly.
But what really grabbed me was how it deals with, vague instructions. It seems almost intuitive. Nicole Britkova shared this great example. She just prompted it, make it nano.
Make it nano.
Okay.
Yeah.
And instead of getting confused, Gemini just ran with it. It generated a cute nano version of this person in a banana costume, keeping the scene context.
That's brilliant.
It shows it's understanding natural language over multiple turns, right? Like you're having a chat, not just issuing commands.
Yeah.
You don't have to be perfectly precise.
It gets the intent.
Yeah.
Which naturally raises the question, how on earth do you evaluate something so subjective, so creative?
Good point.
Robert Riachi mentioned that, multimodal evaluation often relies on human preference, which is slow, expensive.
The usual bottleneck.
Right. But they found a surprising shortcut, or maybe a proxy metric, text rendering.
Text rendering, you mean like words inside the image?
Exactly. How well the model generates readable text within the picture. Kaushik Shivakumar highlighted that improving text rendering, it's not just about clear letters. It strongly signals the model's getting better at the overall image structure, too.
Huh. So nailing the small details means it's better at the big picture.
Sort of, yeah. If it can handle that level of fine detail correctly, it's usually doing a better job compositionally overall.
Okay, so let's make this practical. If you're a developer or just a user trying to pick the right tool, what's the difference here? When do you use something like Imagen versus Gemini?
Good question. Nicole Brichtova clarified this. If you need, say, one single high-quality image cost-effectively from a text prompt, Imagen is still great, very efficient.
Okay, the workhorse model.
Kind of. But if you want those complex workflows, editing back and forth over multiple turns, maybe brainstorming design ideas.
Like trying different curtains in a picture of a room.
Exactly, without the bed suddenly changing shape. Or if you need the AI to creatively interpret those less precise instructions we talked about.
The make it nano stuff.
Right. Then Gemini is positioned as your creative partner. It's multimodal, outputting images and text designed to co-create with you.
More of a collaborator.
Precisely. And connecting this to the bigger picture, Mustafa Degani emphasized that image understanding and image generation are like sisters.
Sisters.
Yeah, improvements in one positively affect the other. Visuals offer a kind of shortcut for AI to learn about the world compared to just text. There's so much implicit info in an image.
Makes sense.
And Nicole Brichtova said Google's ultimate goal is to unify all these modalities, image, text, audio, eventually into one Gemini model, building towards AGI.
Artificial general intelligence, the big one.
That's the moonshot. Looking ahead, they're focusing on smartness models that might generate something even better than you asked for. Unexpected creativity.
Wow.
And also improving factuality, especially for things like infographics, making sure they're accurate, not just pretty.
That future definitely changes things for designers, creators.
Yeah.
Everyone, really. Okay, let's pivot. Because there's this whole other revolution happening in how we talk to AI, real-time voice.
Oh yeah, this is incredibly exciting.
Both Google's Live API and OpenAI's gpt-realtime are, well, fundamentally changing the game, making computers finally catch up to how we naturally talk.
And the core belief here, which I think is spot on, is that audio is arguably the most natural interface for us. Totally. Shrestha Basu Malik from Google pointed out, we learn to talk before we learn to read, and most of us talk way faster than we type.
Sure.
So audio is this high information density way of communicating. It's just crucial for the future of interfaces. It feels more intuitive.
Google's Live API, Trusta explained, offers this real-time, bidirectional, multimodal interaction.
Bidirectional and multimodal.
Yeah.
So it hears you, talks back, and sees stuff too.
Exactly. It supports audio, obviously, but also screen sharing and webcam input. So the AI isn't just hearing you. It can literally see what's on your screen or see you through the camera.
That's a big deal for context.
Huge. And one of the coolest features, promptable text-to-speech.
Promptable TTS.
You can literally tell a model talk like an overenthusiastic blobfish.
Chuckles, a blobfish. Seriously.
Or an embarrassed panda or a snarky hedgehog. And it just adapts its voice and personality. Imagine using that to make study materials more engaging.
That's amazing. Beyond the fun stuff, though, the Live API also has these more subtle, sophisticated features, moving towards real human-like interaction.
Like what?
Things like proactive audio. The model figures out if you're having a side conversation and intelligently chooses not to butt in.
Oh, that's smart. Avoids awkward interruptions.
Yeah. And effective dialogue, where it picks up on your tone, your sentiment, and responds more appropriately. It's understanding the emotion behind the words.
Okay, that's a significant leap. It's not just processing commands anymore.
Definitely not.
Now, OpenAI isn't standing still either. They've got their new GPT real-time speech model and API, and it's generally available now.
Right, GPT-realtime.
Peter, an engineer there, described it as enabling AI agents with human-level voice quality, setting a really high bar.
And the key innovation with GPT-realtime, technically speaking, is its speech-to-speech design.
Speech-to-speech, meaning
Instead of separate steps, transcribe audio to text, process text, generate text response, convert text to speech, it handles audio end-to-end. It natively understands and produces audio.
cutting out the middle steps.
Exactly. And that gives it advantages. It's super fast. You can hear nonverbal cues, a laugh, a sigh. It has a huge emotional range. And it can even switch languages mid-sentence, like in their demo, jumping between English, Spanish, Japanese. Seamlessly.
Wow. That native processing allows for much more fluid conversation then. It's actually listening.
It feels like it, yeah.
One of my favorite bits from OpenAI's demo was how it handled instructions. They kept telling it not to process a refund over $10.
Okay. Testing its boundaries.
Yeah, even under simulated pressure, like an angry boss yelling during a live stream. And the model just pleasantly but firmly stuck to the policy, very politely evasive.
Chuckles, good bot. Sticking to the rules.
And get this, they've also added image input to the real-time API.
Image input to the voice API.
Yeah. You send it a photo, it sees what you see, describes details, offers advice. Like in their demo, it saw a picture of a kid standing precariously on a toy
Oh, wow.
and immediately suggested, gently guiding them down. It's like having this aware assistant right there with you.
That fusion of modalities, seeing and talking in real time, that's incredibly powerful. It unlocks completely new things.
Definitely.
And on Google's side, with the Live API, new tools like URL context let you feed it web pages.
So you can discuss an article with it.
Essentially, yeah. You create your own talking research agent. And things like async function calling let the model do tasks in the background while you keep talking, which helps with latency on complex requests.
Makes sense. So it doesn't just go silent while thinking.
Right. OpenAI's GPT real-time also has improved function calling and this thing called MCP, pluggable capabilities.
Yeah.
Basically letting the model take actions for you more naturally, integrating with other apps, moving beyond chat to actually doing things.
The use cases here are just exploding, aren't they? For Google's Live API, they're talking software copilots, learning tutors, real-time help in your car.
The car telling you left your keys.
Exactly. Shrestha Basu Malik also mentioned pair programming agents, AI conducting interviews.
Yeah.
It changes so many interactions.
And look at T-Mobile. They used OpenAI's new model. Srini Gopalan, their COO, shared this. They built a device upgrade assistant in just a few days.
A few days.
Yeah. Julian Robertson from their AI team said it really stays with the customer, handles complex questions, feels more human, more responsive.
Wow.
And their whole philosophy isn't just, make the automated phone system 10% better.
Please no.
Right. It's smash existing processes and rebuild them with AI, giving you an expert in your pocket. That's the goal.
An expert in your pocket. I like
Mhm.
that. It's amazing how fast this is integrating. But okay, let's pull back the curtain a bit. How do these things actually get so good? And what are the challenges they're still working on? It's not magic, right?
Definitely not magic. A lot of hard work. And both companies rely heavily on user feedback. It's crucial.
How do they gather that?
Well, Robert Riachi from Google mentioned actively looking for failure cases, sometimes even scrolling through social media like X, formerly Twitter, to find where things went wrong and build benchmarks from that.
Huh. Using public fails to improve.
Yeah. And for GPT-realtime, Brice-Shan Liu from OpenAI explained they trained it with tons of high-quality voice data, plus these specialized reward models. They focused hard on instruction following and function calling, working really closely with customers actually building apps with it. That real-world feedback loop is key.
Okay, makes sense. But what about the specific challenges with real-time audio?
Well, Shrestha Basu Malik talked about that trade-off between speed and precision. You want it fast, but you also want it accurate. And managing session length, how much context can it hold?
Right, memory limits.
Yeah, they've given developers controls like sliding windows for context, sort of like short-term memory that updates and ways to adjust image resolution for screen sharing to manage bandwidth and speed.
And what about interruptions? That seems tricky.
Huge challenge. It's called turn detection, making sure the AI knows exactly when you stop talking and it's its turn. Get it wrong, and it either cuts you off or, clips its own response. Really breaks the flow.
That would feel unnatural fast.
And Logan Kilpatrick from Google DeepMind also pointed out how interconnected everything is, like better long context windows in the underlying language models. That would massively improve these real-time audio and video chats, letting the AI remember the whole conversation.
It all builds on itself. Foundational improvements help everything.
Exactly.
So, looking further ahead, what are they excited about? What's the dream scenario?
Mustafa Degani at Google is excited about models becoming so smart they might actually generate something better than what you asked for. That kind of serendipitous creativity.
The AI surprising you in a good way.
Yeah. And Nicole Brichtova, maybe more pragmatically, dreams of models that can just make accurate, well-designed slide decks automatically.
Chuckles. I think a lot of people would sign up for that.
Tell me about it. And on the real-time voice side, Google's working on proactive video. The model could say, spot your lost keys in a video feed of your room without you even asking.
Whoa. Just proactively helpful.
Right. And OpenAI is really focused on the user experience when the model is thinking, making sure those pauses don't feel awkward or frustrating.
Smoothing out the interaction.
Exactly. This whole vision of building your own Astra-like experiences, these aware conversational agents or coding assistants that talk with you. It's becoming real, empowering, as Logan Kilpatrick put it, the next 100 million developers.
Yeah, it really is inspiring how fast it's all moving.
Yeah.
Making these incredibly powerful tools feel more accessible, more intuitive, more natural. We really are at the start of something huge where completely new things we couldn't even properly imagine before, can be built. It's reshaping everything.
Absolutely. These checkpoints, these advancements we've discussed, they clearly show the future of AI is, well, deeply integrated into everything we do. It's creative and it's profoundly conversational.
Yeah.
Hopefully this deep dive has given you a clearer picture, maybe a more insightful view of where we are now and where things seem to be headed. Perhaps even sparked some ideas for what you might create with this stuff.
Hit like and subscribe if you like the content.